Hi, I'm Kristen Robinson and welcome to class today. Today's class is going to be focusing more on longer pose holds and a slower paced practice so we can really focus on our breath, focus on how we feel in each pose, and really tune into your body. And while you're tuning into your body, see if you can really create a rhythm with your breath and the movement. And let this be a moving meditation for you. So let's begin. We're going to sit up nice and tall. So either put a block or a little rolled blanket underneath your hips so you can have your hips higher than your knees so that your spine can be nice and tall. We'll start with a breathing exercise, and it's an alternate nostril breath. And it's really going to help to balance out the left and right hemispheres of the brain. I also like to think of it as balancing out the masculine and the feminine aspects of ourselves, the doing and the resting. So we're kind of coming into balance. So if you're somebody who is always pushing, always striving, always moving, always working hard, this practice will benefit you because we're going to be drawing our awareness more inward, and also this breath helps to create equilibrium. And on the converse, if you're one who is just kind of more in a more meditative, chill, like intuitive and not as active, this will also help to bring about balance in your body, mind, and spirit. And I just want you to feel the effects for yourself. So, all right, so we'll begin. Sitting up nice and tall, and we'll be bringing the first two fingers of our right hand into our palm. And I like to bring the thumb and first finger of the left hand in Jnana Mudra, the mudra of knowledge. We'll be turning that palm facing up. We'll be blocking our right nostril with our right thumb and our left nostril with our right ring finger. Okay? And when you close your eyes, I invite you to close your eyes during this breath because it really helps to focus your awareness at your third eye. So think about bringing your gaze in and up to your third eye center, just a soft gaze. There's no forcing with your eyes. And just begin to focus on about the center of your brain, this little pineal gland that helps to, it's our intuitive center. So it's a very important practice. It is important thing to practice is like tuning into your third eye. And the more you do it and you focus your gaze on your third eye, like imagine that you're breathing in and out slowly through a hole in the center of your forehead, and you're bringing that breath like 2 inches back into the center of your brain. You're going to start to awaken your intuition and your third eye. And I have found that over time, the more and more you practice it, you start to see colors when your eyes are closed and you're in total relaxation mode, and you may see like a bright swirl of indigo. And these are all just beautiful, positive aspects that your third eye, your intuition is awakening. And for me, it just gives me a focal point to focus on during my meditation practice. All right, so we'll begin with the Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril breath. Sitting up really tall, breathe in through both nostrils. Block your right nostril and exhale through the left. We're going to slowly inhale through a count of 6 through the left. Block both nostrils, hold for 6. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right for 6. Block both nostrils for 6. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left for 6. Retain the breath for 6. Exhale through the right. Inhale right for 6. Retain the breath for 6. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain for 6. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain the breath. Exhale left. Inhale left. Retain the breath. Exhale right. Inhale right. Retain the breath. Exhale left. Release both hands. Just close your eyes. Just notice the effects that that breath had on your body and mind. You can slowly begin to open your eyes. Remove your cushion or block that you were sitting on. We'll still stay in seated position, maybe switch the cross of your legs for a few moments. We're going to inhale, bring your arms up. Look up at your palms. Exhale, the arms can come down and the chin tucks in. Inhale, turn the palms up, breathe in nice and deep. Fill your ribs completely. Expand your ribs. Exhale. Bringing the arms down, tucking the chin. Inhale, turn the palms up. Breathe in. Exhale, float the arms down. Good, plant the left hand down on the ground. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhale, arch to the left. Just slowly getting into the side body. Try to keep both sitting bones rooted down to the ground as you just gently arch to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, the right hand down. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale, arch to the right. Try to keep your chest open here. Both sitting bones rooting down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Come to hands and knees. We'll warm up with some cat-cow. So inhale. Let's let the belly lower to the ground. Arch your back. Exhale. Press into the palms. Press into the knees and round your spine to the ceiling. Inhaling, arching your back, looking up. Exhale, coming into cat pose. Press through the palms. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin. Inhaling, arching. Moving with the breath here. And exhaling, curling in, pressing your spine up to the sky. Do 2 more at your own pace. And really feel as though you're moving with your breath. Good, come down and sit down onto your heels. Open your knees nice and wide and begin to walk your hands forward for child's pose, melting your forehead down to the ground. Taking some slow, deep breaths, bringing the breath all the way down into the lower belly. Breathing in nice and deep. And as you exhale, see if you can sink your seat to your heels a little bit more. Inhale, slowly come all the way up and bring the knees back under your hips, and we'll walk the arms forward, melting the chest down for puppy dog pose. Bringing your heart down to the ground, reaching your arms out. Feeling a nice stretch in your upper back. Inhale, slowly come up, walk your hands back. Bring your seat to your heels. We're gonna inhale, lift our hips, reach the left arm over our head. Exhale, circle down the left hand. As you inhale, bring the right arm up and over, lift your hips high. Exhale, lower your hips down, sweep your arm out forward and up. Just do circular movements, alternating arms. Opening up the front body here. Inhaling up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Come back to child's pose here. Gonna inhale, slowly roll up. We're gonna scoot our chest forward, lower our hips down, bring our belly down to the ground. Bring your feet together and press your pubic bone down. Your palms are along your side of your ribs. We're gonna roll the shoulders up and back. Slowly lift the chest. Press into the feet for cobra pose. You'll feel your back working strongly in this pose. Inhale. Exhale down. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift your chest, and then your head comes up last. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest, head comes up last. Elbows hug in. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Press into the palms, lift yourself back up, come through child's pose. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out for 1. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, slowly come all the way up. We'll curl our toes under and lift up and back for downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out your feet, warming up the backs of your legs. And then slowly begin to reach the heels down to the ground. Lift your tailbone up high and press the mat away. Finding a lot of length in your spine here. Let your head just completely relax. Maybe shaking your head side to side. Full deep inhalations and long exhalations. Bend our knees, and we're going to slowly come all the way to the top of your mat. Let's bend our knees deeply here. Grab opposite elbows, coming into ragdoll. Nice deep breaths. Sway side to side, just letting go of any tension your body is holding on to. There is no point in holding on. We're going to release our hands, slowly come all the way up, coming to mountain pose. Bringing your feet together, legs are strong, your feet rooting down. Inhale, reach the arms up. We're going to lift up through the chest, ground down through the feet, and lightly arch back here. Really strong, have strong legs, heart lifts. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, having bent knees here, soft knees, tuck your chin. Inhale, halfway, hold it here. You can bring your hands to your shins or to blocks, whatever feels best for you. So you want to have a long spine here. You want your chest reaching forward, your shoulders drawing back, and your tailbone and crown reaching away from each other. Breathe in. Let's step the right leg back to a lunge, holding it here. Nice strong legs, pressing through the palms. Reach your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your heels down a little bit further. Begin to shift forward, coming into a plank pose. And we're going to lower the knees down, bend the elbows halfway, coming down to our belly. Drawing the feet together, inhale, roll the shoulders up and back for cobra. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press it up and back. Come into downward facing dog. Inhale, we'll step the right foot forward. And we're going to bring the left knee down this time. We're going to sweep our arms up, draw our hips down, and lift through the heart. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the palms. Curl the left toes under and step it forward, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Reach it up. And exhale, lower your arms down for mountain pose. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Press down through the feet, lift up through the heart, and arch back. Tailbone draws down, and the heart lifts. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, folding forward, tucking your chin in. Inhale, wave forward, halfway up. Shoulders draw back, heart reaches forward, tailbone and crown reaching apart. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the left leg back. Hold it here. Reach the chest forward. Press strongly through the hands. Inhale. Exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, reach the tailbone up to the sky and press the thighs back. We're going to slowly bend our knees and ripple forward into a high plank. Lower the knees down, bend the elbows, let them brush your rib cage. Inhale up, cobra pose. Press through the toes. Exhale, press it up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, let the left foot come forward and bring the right knee down. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, sink into the hips. Lifting up through the chest. Try to make sure that the left knee is not too far over the left ankle here. Keep lifting up through the heart as you lower your hips down. Inhale up. Exhale, plant the hands, curl the right toes under, and step it forward to a forward fold, bending your knees softly. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale your hands down to your side. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. This time we're going to place the left hand down. We're going to begin to bend the left knee and reach the heart up to the sky, and then reach your right arm up from there. So now we're stretching into the outer right hip here, the IT band. So left knee is bent, heart reaches forward and up. If the floor is too far for you, you can always place your hand on a block, and that may help you here. Inhale. Exhale, we'll come forward and fold. Good, we're gonna bend the right knee this time. Reach our chest up, circle up to the ceiling. So we're having a little twist here in the upper back as we begin to stretch out the outer left leg. Keep reaching your chest forward and up. Good, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, and let's come all the way up. Reach the arms up, look up, and exhale, hands along your side. We'll interlace our arms behind our back. See if you can get your palms to touch. And we're going to fold forward here, opening up the shoulders a little bit more. Root down through your feet. See if you can bring your weight equally into your feet. We're going to slowly lower our hands down, lift our chest, and we'll step the right leg back. We'll come all the way up into a high lunge. Come onto the ball of the right toes of the right foot. Hug your inner thighs together. Turn your pinkies slightly in and reach and lower your shoulder blades down your back. Squeezing the inner thighs together, breathe in. And as you exhale, take the right arm forward and the left arm back for a twist. Keep squeezing the legs together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bring the palms back. We'll step it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll step our right foot forward this time. Come onto the ball of the left foot and come all the way up into a high lunge. Making sure the right knee is over the right ankle. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lower your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, the left arm reaches forward and the right arm reaches back. Squeeze your legs together, taking a nice twist here. One more big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, the palms down. Step it back, downward facing dog. And just wiggle out your legs, pedal out your feet. Take some nice deep breaths here. Really feel like you're pressing the mat away. Let's take the right leg up to the sky for down dog split. Try to turn the right hip down so it's facing the ground. Lengthen up through the right leg. And then exhale, step it forward, but this time step it to the outside of the right hand. Coming into lizard pose, you can bring your left knee down and you can either stay here or begin to bring your arms lower down to the ground. Taking some nice deep breaths. Keeping your chest lifted so you're not just collapsing here. See if you can keep your head in line with your spine. One more big breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Come all the way up. This time we're going to take our left foot, curl it under, and see if we can step it to the outside of the left hand and come to a squat. If this is too much for you, you can always place a block underneath your seat. Sometimes that feels really good if your hips are really tight. Begin to press your elbows into your palms, or your elbows into your inner thighs. Palms in prayer position. Tailbone reaches down and the crown of the head reaches up. So we're in a malasana squat here. And we're going to take it a little bit more deep here. So crouch into your inner thighs. Take your right arm to the outside of your mat. Your arm is still on the inside of your right leg. And then take your left hand to your heart. Reach your heart up to the sky. And then bring your left palm up. You can either stay here or you can take the bind and bring your palms together to wrap around the right leg. Whatever feels best for you. Release your hands, come back to Malasana, arms on the inside of the thighs, palms in prayer position. Begin to reach your chest forward, reach the left arm out to the left, the right hand to your heart, and then your right arm extends up from there. Keep lengthening your chest here. And if you want to take the bind, you can reach around and find those palms together, clasping your hands. Good, release your grip. Come to bring your palms in the mat and begin to extend your legs straight. Reach your heart up and walk your feet back. Downward facing dog. Let's inhale the left leg up and relax the right heel down for a down dog split here. Keep finding length. Pressing the mat away. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, coming to lizard pose. So you can stay here with your knee lifted and your palms on the mat. You can bring your arms down to the ground, and then if you want, you can bring your right knee down. You can always use your blocks if that is too much of a stretch for you. You want to keep the left leg slightly hugging in so it's not like way out to the side. And you want your toe, you can also turn your left toe slightly out. Let's hold this pose and breathe. Just really getting into those hips and releasing any tension and tightness here in the hips. Slowly begin to come on up, and we're going to bring our left leg back. Come into a child's pose, but this time have your knees together, and then bring your arms alongside your hips, and just relax the shoulders, relax the head. Good, and slowly come all the way up. We're going to make our way to our seat. And we'll start to bring the right foot in to the left inner thigh. Extend the left leg. We'll begin to reach our arms up, really root down through the hips, reach our arms up, turn our chest to face the left foot, and begin to fold over the left leg for Janu Shirshasana. Try to have equal weight in both hips here. And as you breathe in, find length in your spine. And as you breathe out, see if you can go a little bit deeper. And we're going to slowly inhale all the way up. And we're going to bring our right hand behind our hips. And we're going to begin to bring the weight into the right knee and reach the left arm alongside the left ear. Taking a nice counter stretch here. Really feeling the full front body lengthening here and opening. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. And we'll switch legs. Bend the left knee and place the left sole to the right inner thigh. Right toes face up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Turn your chest to face your right leg. And then begin to fold forward. Inhale, try to lengthen your chest forward. And exhale, folding. Just begin to settle into the pose. Slowly begin to inhale, come all the way up. Bring your left hand behind you. Begin to bring the weight into the left leg. Reach your right arm alongside your right ear and just feel your whole front body opening here. Nice deep breaths into your lower belly. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come all the way down. We'll come into Baddha Konasana. Again, this is a pose in which you can sit up on a blanket to get your hips elevated a little bit if your knees are way up high. Inhale, bring the soles of the feet towards your hips, lengthen up through the chest, and just begin to fold forward here. Reaching your heart forward. And slowly begin to come all the way up. Let's take one more seated pose. We'll do Paschimottanasana, bringing our legs together. Again, sitting up on a blanket if you have really tight hips and you want to help get you further into the pose. Bring your feet up to the sky. Inhale, root down through the sitting bones, lift up through your arms, and then exhale, begin to fold forward. You can use a strap if it's really far reach for you to get your toes. I invite you to put a strap, a scarf around your feet and just hold it there and find a lot of length in your spine. And As you relax more into the pose, just allow the muscles in your legs to stretch and lengthen naturally without any excessive force or strain. I like to focus on keeping my spine long here, heart lifted, extending forward. Seated forward folding poses are really good for our nervous system. So if you're feeling like you've had a long, stressful day, to do a series of seated forward folds is really restorative to the mind and body. We're going to slowly come all the way up and make our way down to your back. We'll take bridge pose. So we're going to walk the feet into our hips and begin to brush the back of the hips with our hands. So our feet are hips distance apart. Curl the tailbone under and slowly begin to lift the hips up. Walk the outer shoulders under you. Press into the arms, maybe clasp the hands together. Hug the inner thighs slightly together. And lift your chest up here. Take some nice deep breaths into the belly as you press down through the feet and keeping those hips lifted. I invite you to close your eyes here, breathing into the pose. Your legs may want to start to splay out, but try to hug them in. Inhale and exhale, lower your hips down. Begin to hug your knees in. Rock a little side to side on your sacrum just to release your lower back. Bringing our arms out to a T. We're going to inhale. Exhale, lower your knees to your right, and your head is going to turn to the left for a reclined twist. Try to keep both shoulder blades down. Slowly inhale the knees up. And then exhale the knees over to the left. Try to keep your knees in line with your belly button. Turning your head to the right. Relax your shoulders down. Slowly begin to inhale the knees up. Give yourself a hug for all the great work you did. And then let your legs come out to the side. Feet flopping open, just let your legs relax. Turning your palms up to the sky. Let your body settle in here for Shavasana. Letting your jaw be relaxed, your eyes are relaxed. Letting your shoulders relax. Relaxing your belly. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing your legs. Relaxing your feet. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bring your knees up to your chest, and then roll onto your side and come all the way up to a seated position. Just continuing to keep your attention inward, closing your eyes. Just notice how this practice made you feel. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.